you go. We got people rolling in.
All right, KJ Carter. Yes, it's a party. Yes, it's a party. Okay, listen. Someone says Happy is their favorite song. Listen, someone says Happy is their fave. Iconic is fire. Been up. Listen, everybody can hear us, right? I just want to make sure everybody can hear us. Everybody can see us. I'm letting you know I'm coming from an iPhone right now, so I need nobody coming at us in the comments, okay? Okay, listen, I got an iPhone, so I want to make sure everyone can see this great quality right now. Okay, listen, so everyone can hear us good? Okay,
yeah, we're
cool.
Good.
Listen, man, we got so many people coming in here already. That is amazing.
Okay, so officially, I feel like we should get started now.
No, I feel like we've been rude. I feel like now we haven't introduced ourselves.
Yes,
who we are.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Meesa.
And my name is Meah.
We also go by Eminem, and we're from the #1 teen and young adult radio show in the nation for inspiration, and it's called Eminem Live Radio.
Amen. Listen. We want to welcome you guys to Wande's Instagram live album release party for her debut album, Exit. Listen, man, listen. We know that things have been crazy, with like the pandemic going on and coronavirus, but listen, that was not going to stop us from celebrating Wande's debut album. Listen, she's been working hard. I know y'all been bumping the album all weekend. I know y'all have because it went #5 on iTunes.
Crazy.
Okay, crazy, going straight crazy with it. So I know y'all bumping that new album. Listen, I need fire emojis. I need fire emojis if y'all have been bumping the album all weekend.
All in the comments.
If you've been playing Exit all weekend long, I need to see flames in the comments. I need to see fire emojis. I need to see fire emojis going. I see them coming through. Listen, yo, I know y'all have been going crazy with Exit, and we just feel like it's only important for us to celebrate Wande's amazing project, regardless of what's going on. We're gonna use technology to our advantage and go ahead and just celebrate her in the best way possible.
Yes. Well, like Meah said, we're Meesa and Meah from the #1 teen young adult radio show in the nation for inspiration called Eminem Live Radio. We are a radio show, and we're also on podcasting platforms, so we can be heard absolutely everywhere: iTunes, Google Play Music, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Trackstars podcasting platform, as well as a station up in Chicago by the name of Art Soul Radio. But listen, let me tell you something that you're gonna need all show long. Listen, this entire time we're on this live, make sure you follow your girls.
Yes.
Follow us on Instagram at MM Live Radio.
Listen, this is the only time we're going to tell this to y'all. Only because, listen, if you don't follow us, you're going to be slipping because you're going to miss out on giveaways.
Yes.
You're going to miss out on some good things coming through. Listen, you can't afford to miss this out. So listen, make sure you guys are following us at MM Live Radio. Listen, because we got a lot of things going on through this live. And when we say that we need y'all to follow us and DM us or whatever it is, we need y'all to go absolutely bananas and ridiculous with it. Real quick, I want to see where everybody's tuned in from. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to see who's all tuned in, because I know, like, Dub Nation is all over the world. So yes. I already know Dub Club goes absolutely crazy all over the place. So listen, I need to know, where is everyone tuned in from?
Comment you're from.
Your city. Where you holding it down? Where you quarantined at? Because listen, we quarantined in ATL right now.
Come on now.
Listen, because ATL is where it's at. Okay, I see Phoenix. I see Raleigh, North Carolina. I see Tampa, Florida's in the building.
What's up?
Listen, we got a lot of people in here. Kansas City going crazy. Listen, Lynchburg, VA, Detroit, we see you. St. Louis, man.
Virginia, come on, 2 up, 2 down.
2 up, 2 down. San Francisco, okay. We see it. Wakanda. Listen, I respect it. Erica Berg says NYC. What's up, Erica Bergs? Listen, shout out to everybody. Miami. Listen, Meesa.
What's going on?
I think we underestimated this party, man.
You think so?
I really did, because y'all really are coming in from everywhere. And listen, Barbados in the building, Nambia in the building.
What?
All right. I don't even know. Listen, this is so amazing. Cape Town, South Africa. Listen, we appreciate y'all tuning into this live. Honestly, this is all to support Wande, man. Wande has been working so hard with this project. Make sure y'all still go stream it. Tell somebody to tell somebody, until that somebody to tell another somebody, because we need to the streams and the support for Wande to go absolutely bananas.
Yes,
honestly.
yes. But let me just let you know this first, okay? I need for you to pin the comment, pin what's going on in the chat, while I let everybody know what's really going on. Okay, so listen, this entire time during this IG album release party for Exit, y'all, We're having giveaways. We have so many different things that's really going on, and you need to make sure that you're following us. Shout out to Wande. So make sure you follow her on IG at OMG It's Wande. Shout out to Reach Records. Man, listen, I'm telling you, a lot's going on. Not to mention, we have some celebs walking the red carpet. We have a virtual red carpet. I want to shout out a few people. We got our brothers at Culture Villains in the building. Shout out to Rockstar JT, straight killing it.
All right, I see True God is walking the red carpet. I see you, bro. It's okay. We see you. We see you. Listen, a lot of people, listen, we need y'all to be able to watch the comments, because that's where people going to be walking that virtual red, carpet going in. Yes, CV gang is in the building. Listen, we're so happy that all of y'all are in here. Listen, all the way, we got Miles Minnick up in here glowing crazy. Listen, we're so happy y'all are here. Listen, okay, so I feel like if there's anything else we need to mention, so we have a lot of things going on.
We do.
During this live, and y'all tuned in at a great time, because listen, you have to make sure you don't miss a single beat, because we got a lot of things coming up. Listen, Wande, we're gonna bring Wande in a minute, but she has a surprise.
At the end of the show.
It was confirmed today that she has a surprise for y'all at the end of this live. So listen, you have to stay tuned throughout the entire thing, because listen, you're not gonna want to miss this, man.
Facts.
You're not gonna want to miss it.
Facts.
I promise you. Is there anything else we need to mention?
In the meantime, in between time, listen, there is a dress code that is strictly enforced.
Listen, don't think just because we don't see you, we see you even though we don't see you. Okay,
Please.
so listen, whatever, if you have your favorite CHH artist merch on, whether it's 116, whether it's Rockstar JT, whether it's Aaron Cole, whether it's Lecrae, whether it's, listen, Wande herself, listen, we need for you to take off your PJs right now, go put on your merch on. We need for you guys to make sure you're in full dress code, because this is a party, man.
Yes, it's a party, because let me tell you something. The VIPs are walking the virtual red carpet. Shout out to V Rose in the building.
I think I saw Cass walking in.
You saw Cass
as well. I think I saw Cass coming in. Listen, we told y'all there were gonna be a lot of people. We told y'all this is a party. But listen, I feel like we need to go ahead and bring the woman of the hour in.
I feel like it's time.
I feel like it's only time that we bring the woman who's put all this together. The real reason why we're doing all of this right here, right now. I think it's time to bring in Wande.
I feel like it's about time to bring Dub in. So without further ado, Dub, if you're out there and you're ready to start this thing officially, I need for you to go ahead and request, because the people are ready.
They're ready, man.
The people are ready for the official start of your album, your virtual IG album listening party, release party. It's going to be absolutely crazy. In the meantime, between time, as y'all change out of your onesies, check out the new Wande trip.
Y'all see it. Y'all see
what's going on. Meah, turn around.
Y'all see it.
Bam!
Y'all see it. We just want to be happy up in here.
We just want to be happy. But that's some of the merch, the exclusive new merch that's coming out from Wande herself. Make sure you are heading on over to the site to go ahead and cop it ASAP, because they're selling like hotcakes, y'all.
Listen, Wande, if you're in the building, we need for you to report to the stage. Wande, we need you to report to the stage. Listen, I think Wande is here, y'all. I think she's about to come in. Meesa, I feel like we gotta go ahead and introduce who we about to bring into the live.
All right, so without further ado, the first lady of Reach herself. The mother has come.
She's come.
She has created the exit that's made its entrance.
She is exiting, but she is entering.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need for you to put your claps all in the chat.
We need claps in the chat.
Because it's happening right now. It's happening right
Yo.
now. Whoa.
Hey.
What's happening right now?
Yo,
What is up?
What's up?
Listen, you can't forget quarantine. You came in straight styling.
You know, we up in here.
How you feeling, my friend?
Yo, we living, just living out here.
Listen, isn't it crazy how even though quarantine, all this is happening, social distancing and all that, even though like you were still probably going to have like, a release, whether it's like, your closest friends or like, a whole bunch of people with fans and all that, we're still able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just so dope that we're able to do this.
Hey, shout out technology, holding it down.
Right, yo, technology going crazy. But listen, so we got Wande here, man. We feel like it was so necessary for us to have this release, only because of course, making history last year with you getting signed.
Yes.
Everybody anticipating it. We've known how hard you've been working on it. You've been posting you in the studio. We just felt like, listen, it only is right that we do something, man, to go ahead and celebrate all this. Dub Club been rocking the whole world with
yeah.
this, loving
Holding
the
it down.
album and all this. Like, first I have to say this first.
What?
Yeah, congratulations is in order because
Thanks.
went top 5 on iTunes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
It's
like
crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, for real. Be honest. Were you checking?
I mean, of course, I was checking my stats.
Listen, I feel
I
like
actually though, Loki, I didn't check. My friend texted me because he texted me because it was like 20 something in the world, and I was like, "Yo, that's wild." And then he was freaking out already, like, "Yo, that's crazy." And then I was like, "Yo, I wonder what it's like in hip hop if it's like 20 something in the world." And then so that's
right.
how I found out about the hip hop situation.
Yo,
That's crazy, man. Well, congratulations on that. I know it's continuously going up the charts, but first things first, we all know what's really going on. The whole quarantine situation is happening, but what have you been doing? Is outside of getting ready for the release of Exit? What you been going on? What's happening?
I mean, I visited my uncle. I went and took a little trip. So my uncle, he living nice. He living nice. So he has like a nice little mansion
wait.
out in the
How
middle of
nice we
the
talk? Wait. How nice we talking?
pool, hot tub, jacuzzi,
Oh, like nice.
ribs every day.
Like nice things on the album Wande song nice.
Yes, like we could shoot the music video there. Nice.
That's okay. So we talking nice. So you've been over at your uncle's.
Yeah, so I chilled there for a little bit. Spent some family time. Started a consulting firm. So I mean that was kind of lit. So
Listen, she's a mogul.
we just be out here. We just be out here, bro. So I mean that was kind of crazy though, because no cap, like that helped me pay my bills. So shout out Jesus, giving us
Okay.
ideas. So we be out here.
That's dope. That's dope, man. So listen, I'm letting everybody know what's really going on. Okay. First off, Wande is here. We are celebrating the release of Exit tonight, hosted by your girls Meesa and Meah from Eminem Live Radio. Make sure you are following all of us on social media, on Instagram. Make sure you hit us up at MM Live Radio, and shout out
Yeah,
to Wande also.
like comment your name and and hold it down dependent.
Got it. Make sure you do that for me, Meah. But make sure you guys are following us on all social media. Make sure you are following also Wande at OMG is Wande. But Wande, let me let you know what's going on, okay? We have a virtual red carpet that's going absolutely crazy.
I see
Shout
the
out to
homies.
Jamie Grace.
We
She
see the
just
homies.
walked in.
I just saw John Keith
Jamie.
We
got John Keith up in here. We got JT up in here. B Rose up in here. Cass up in here. Aaron up in here. That could be a song. We got Aaron up in here. Cass up in here. Well.
Listen, yo, what was it like release day, being able to see everyone in the industry, CHH, come together and support and post, telling their friends and it's just, glorifying you for the work that you put out with Exit.
Yeah, I think it was super dope just seeing all of that. Like, I think it's great, like, to have people, come together for a common cause. Because it is easy as artists to be like, oh, well, I'm doing my thing. Like, who does she think she is? But I think it's super dope that, like, everybody was able to come together and, like, just vibe and chill and, like, support. And, like, people actually listen to it, too. Because, you got to take time out of your day to actually listen to it. So, I'm just super appreciative just for the love. And, like, I appreciate everybody. Even the people who pulled up in here, they ain't had to pull up in the live. But, shout out to y'all. Y'all lit. Y'all real.
Yeah. And now I also want to just change really quick because not only is the body of Exit just absolutely beautiful, but the look of it just goes so hand in hand with the content, of course, and the music and the substance that you're rapping, that you're singing about as an artist. So tell us about the actual face of Exit. Like, tell us about the artistic creation. Why did you choose, for it to look the way that it does? It looks really serene and really peaceful. You're in the tresses. Tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind that.
All right. While I tell y'all that, y'all should pin your username because people want y'all to pin it. So y'all should do that while I type.
I tried to comment it and it's not even coming up.
Just comment like normal.
All right,
it should pop up, and then whenever you comment
me.
it. So yeah, while I explain. All right, so Exit came into play because one, the design, right? I think the design was low-key the first thing to come into play. So this whole sand concept, I've literally had it for a year. I was like, yo, I really want to have, an album situation in the stand. Sand is beautiful, it's majestic, it looks elegant, it's a lituation. I literally texted my friends in the group message. I was like, hey, yo, we gonna have to make this happen. Like, I had like a girl group message and like it was like inspiration. So we just dropped pictures in there and visuals. So fast forward to this year, after all the music was finished it was crazy because yeah, we were able to find a location where we could actually do it. Yeah, see, you commented. Now all you have to do is hold it
Okay,
down.
I flipped the camera. I was
Yeah,
way
just
off.
hold it down. Okay, there you go. We
Okay,
teaching technology lessons up in here.
all right.
Yes. Okay. But fast forward to this year, we were able to actually find the sand location. So this took a lot of work because there's only about 4 locations in the United States that have sand. Very minimal.
No,
You know?
listen. So when we saw Happy for like when it first dropped, I was like, "Yo, Dub went to the desert. Like that's crazy." I was like, "Wait, pause." But there ain't no deserts in Georgia. I was like, "Okay, wait, never mind." I was like, there had to have been something going on. So I was like, wherever the location was, it was crazy. Beautiful. It looked so good.
Yeah. So one thing is, it was a natural sand location. So it's like Georgia has a random natural sand deposit, a natural sand dune. So yeah, we randomly found it. We're scared because apparently natural sand dunes are like a jackpot for sand companies. So they be stealing the sand. So we were really scared because like they be stealing the sand so that way they can use it for their own personal use because they know there's such a natural deposit. But luckily they didn't steal all of it yet. So, you know, we still had like mountains and mountains of sand to work with. And so yeah, we pulled up, you know, this place in Georgia and you know, they held it down. So shout out to Jesus, man, because I really was like, man, I really want this sand. I don't like being told no if it's attainable. So I was like, hey, you know, it's kind of outrageous to ask your homies to drive 24 hours, you know, but it's like, but luckily we were able to find a place that was like 2.5, so that's way more attainable.
Oh yeah, of course. I see people in the comments talking about sand dunes for days. Dub, it literally looked like you were in the Sahara.
It was so cool, honestly. Even like seeing the from Happy to like the cover, I was like, yo, this is so like the aesthetically pleasing. I guess I was like, yo, like it's so dope. Okay, so listen, we have to talk about Exit.
People making jokes about stealing sand.
So we have to talk about Exit with the title. You know what I'm saying? And like I love the title that you've always been saying, like, you know, the tag you've been always saying with Exit is every exit is an entrance. So let everyone know more about the reasoning, like, you know, why you thought that was so necessary to have that title, and then also follow it with that tag of every exit is an entrance.
Okay, so that exit came up because I realized that this was like me exiting a former way of life. And so exit, like each song is basically a stage in life where I had to learn a lesson in order to exit to the next phase of who God was calling me to be. And so you'll see that a lot just throughout the album. It's like basically God showed me that in life, when you want to progress and you want to get to the next phase, you have to learn the lesson, soak it in, and then that's whenever you can progress on. So exiting is not necessarily a bad thing. Like you want to be able to exit. Like in life, we're here on earth, but you know we're gonna have to exit and be with Jesus. Like, you know, people even kind of people stressed out right now because they're like, oh, Jesus, are you coming back? But at the end of the day, that's like a lit situation to be able to go up to heaven. So yeah, in life, like we're always going through seasons, always going through phases, always going through exits. Even in the bad times when things suck, like it's not gonna last forever. You're gonna be able to exit eventually. So just kind of see like what is this trying to teach me? How can I take this season, learn from it, and move on? So that's basically where Exit pulled up from.
You've always been so philosophical, man.
I know.
Always here forever. Now, it's funny because people in the comments are already ready to listen to some music. Already ready to listen to some music. Now, listen, before we get to some music, okay, not to mention, you got to make sure you're following your girls, Eminem, on Live Radio on Instagram. We pinned it right here, finally, right here at the bottom. So make sure you're following us because you have the opportunity of winning a chance to go live with Wande in the after party.
Yes, bro. You need to make sure you
party
got
after party.
Not only do we have our original party, we got an after party, bro.
Yes.
Like we not playing like Dub. We ain't. They really thought we was playing games with this.
Yeah.
Like this is actually this isn't nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying?
But to a lot of people out there, they have already RSVP'd, and I think we're ready to give away our first RSVP.
Yeah, our first party.
Oh, snap.
So listen, we had a lot of RSVPs come in. Listen, we were all talking today. We were like, you know, we had so many RSVPs. We appreciate everybody RSVPing to the live. But listen, shout out to Dominic Wise Jr. You're the winner from the RSVPs. Listen, bro, we have something special just for you. So make sure you stay tuned to your DMs. We got something, some prizes coming just for you, bro. So shout out to Dominic Wise Jr. You the winner, bro.
You the winner, man. You the winner. And I think officially you won a No Cat by Wande and a signed autograph poster by Wande herself. Congratulations to you. Make sure you guys are following us at MM Live Radio for the chance to win some dope giveaways, very exclusive giveaways. And of course, stay tuned a little bit later on in the show because Wande's got a very, very special surprise for y'all. Okay.
So I feel like we should. I'm trying to think of a song we should play. I think we should play. I kind of want to hear "Iconic." Is that cool, Dub? I'm really feeling like we.
Yes, let's show them Iconic.
So let's go ahead and get Iconic playing. We got to go ahead and play that in the back. So people who, if you've been asleep under a rock this past weekend, you're gonna be able to hear some music from Wande's debut album right now. So Dub, go ahead and run Iconic on them real quick.
All right, y'all. So, you about to tune into Iconic. This song is really lit because one half is talking about, amen, examine your life because you're trying to go to heaven or not. And then the second half is talking about, like, just life in general, with your purpose and talking about, like, they counted us out. They didn't think we were going to make it, but, whose God is stronger?
Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Iconic. Yes, sir. Party going crazy. We lit, man.
Yeah.
We lit, man. We lit.
Oh, you want me to play it or y'all playing it?
Duh, we waiting for you.
Oh, I thought you were gonna play it. That's hilarious.
We waiting for you to play it.
I thought y'all were gonna play it. You already intro it.
I can perform it.
Nah. Okay, I'll play it. I thought y'all can hear it?
Yeah.
All right, lit. All right.
Glasses like
get yours.
At the gate, God don't make no mistakes. What's your fate, bro? Yeah. Time to wait, no. You can't stay at the gates. Time to let go. Yeah. Everything gon' end. Live my life on 10. This can't pretend. Either slave or free. Who you gon' let lead? Shine my light high beams. On the right school street. Thinking about my future can't be neutral, so intentional. Started switching gears when he appeared, so it's way to go. Homie had the driver, suicide was in his plan, though. Cause he caught the Lambo, what he needed was the Lambo. Outside looking clean, inside looking empty. You ain't feel complete, half up like it's semi, about to crash on the two, yeah, you dash it. Need a stat with a stash, everlasting. Everything gon' end. Live my life on 10. Face can't pretend. Either slave or free. Who you gon' let lead? Shine my light high beams. On the brace full speed. At the gate, God don't make no mistakes. What you fake, bro? Yeah. Time to wait, no. You can't stay at the gates. Time to let go. Everything gon' end. Live my life on 10. Face can't pretend. Either slave or free. Who you gon' let lead? Shine my light high beams. On the right full speed. Can you turn off the light on see what it looks like? Yeah. Let's take it back. I'm talking nice out things. 96. Crowd don't see you got Texas scene. Hey, look at the picture, yeah, that came from me. What can I say? Keep it no way. Hey, I drinks overnight. Yeah. Family friends were tight. Yeah. Parents working nights. Yeah. Just so we survive. Yeah. God was on our side. Yeah. Said we'd be alright. Yeah. Just hold tight. Yeah. Greatness in your sight. Yeah. I see. Yeah. Oh. Iconic, kinda that's how ironic, who'da thought it, got it on use the sonics, I came from the bottom for real, we rose from the bottom for real, I came from the, we rose from the bottom for real, iconic, kinda that's how ironic, who'da thought it, got it on use the sonics, right on time, got it on elevated me, I had a climb, we ain't come up the easy way, on the incline, put it in special, put it on me, but it made shine, I don't want right, yeah. Now it's time. God then took me off the shelf. If I change, I became a true reflection of his wealth. What the price? Yeah, he brought me. I'm so free thanks to his help. Took some time. Who the thought that I 60 be in myself? Whoa. I see it. Oh, yeah. And I see it. Iconic. Kinda that's not ironic. Who the thought it? Got it now, use the sonics, yeah. I came from the bottom for real. We rose from the bottom for real. I came from we rose from the bottom for real. Iconic, Canada side ironic. Who'd have thought it? Got it and use the sonic. Use my mind, yeah. Have your way, yeah. Free my mind, yeah. I will pray, Lord, have your way, ay. Have your way every day. Yeah, cause you see that it gets hard. I get tired, but you roll so inspired. By faith, not by sight. Life was dark, I was blind. I've been down, not for long. Ain't the end, pass it on. Got a light, I'ma shine. It's the start, not my prime. Hey, like what you want, I'ma do. Yeah, I'm part of your crew. Really nothing you can do. With you, I can never lose. Anybody you can use, yeah. I came from the bottom for real. We rose from the bottom for real. I came from we rose from the bottom for real. Iconic, cut it inside ironic. Who'd have thought it? Got it to use the sonic.
Yo,
all right,
I need,
y'all, that was iconic.
Iconic, bro.
Yo, what other live you know they have a light switch up in the middle of the live, bro? When you switch the lights, I was like, okay, now this is a party for real.
It's a party. You know, that's how we live.
Bro, I'm sweating. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen.
I'm low-key sweating too.
What you thinking about Iconic? How y'all feeling about Iconic, man? Let us know.
Situation.
I gotta be honest with you, Dub. I gotta be honest with you. When I hear Iconic, I feel like so bossed up. Like I feel like Ricky Rose, but with like a blonde wig on. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm like imagine Rick Ross all sitting like all in his chair, but he got a blonde wig.
Sheesh.
That's what I feel like. I need you to imagine it. Can the people imagine it? Because that's exactly how I feel. But honestly, I love this song because this is where Blondie comes out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Blondie comes on the track. And honestly, I really like the fact that you have like this alter ego-ness in like the whole, you know, CHH. I feel like no one else like honestly really has that. But the thing is that like it's not new to music. Like, you know, Beyonce does that with like song, like she did that with Sasha Fierce, and then like you know, even my favorites, remember when Nicki Minaj used to be Roman? Like,
yeah, that was some crazy stuff.
I love that. So it was like it's also like you channel someone else. So like, what is the best thing about like being Blondie on a song? Do you feel like you can kind of like, you know, unleash more? Like what's the best thing about being Blondie?
Unleash all the ratchetness. You know, we get it popping. You know that it's lit.
Listen, just period. That's just that on that.
But like, fellas, I'm gonna put y'all up on game, okay? When your lady or when a girl happens to be changing her hair up, when she go blonde, when she cutting it, when she name her wigs Bobisha, Bob, Blonde, you feel me? Like, you know she's about to go to a different level.
A whole another level, yo.
You have to understand that.
But listen, shout out to everybody that's still tuned in right now. We still got more people coming in. Shout out to everybody tuned into the IG, Instagram live right now, man. Listen, shout out to everybody tuned in. I feel like we need some we need someone to ask some questions. We want some fan questions. What are some questions y'all want to ask Wande about Exit? Listen, it can be absolutely anything. We want to know. So comment some questions y'all want Wande to answer when it comes to Exit. We're gonna ask them to her right here, right now. Listen, we need to know. Listen, they're already saying Iconic. Yo, am I the only person who realized second go around that you were spelling Iconic? I missed it,
that
bro.
was me.
I missed it. I was like, what did she say? She's spelling Iconic.
Mia was never good at spelling these.
I was like,
hey man, you can play this on Elmo. I see.
Right. Okay, so this is a good question somebody asked. Someone asked, how did you get your start in Christian rap?
Yo, someone asked how much do I like to sleep. I'm gonna answer that next. But I got my start in Christian rap. How did I get my start? I think my first situation to like get plugged into like legit people was I started working for Rapzilla when I was in college. So my freshman year in college, I got an internship at Rapzilla, and so that was my first opportunity like actually talking to artists like face to face. So that was my first like insert into plug. But other than that, it was like because I had a biology project, and yeah, I found out I was a rapper through biology, and you know, shout out to God for that. And I just learned how to record, and then I started like putting out songs. But my first real plug was the Rapzilla situation.
Yo, isn't that so crazy how like you go from working at Rapzilla to being featured had an article with
Literally.
like it's honestly like so crazy. So I'm trying to see some more questions that we have coming in. Someone says, what is your current favorite song from Exit?
I mean, they're all like literally my personality, so I literally enjoy all of them. They all describe, because sometimes I like my little cute singy, intense singy songs.
Right.
Sometimes I like, like at the gate, the situations.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't know. I've been feeling No Further. No Further is very vibey. After doing this one right now, I'm like, oh, this is up there. I like this one. So
that's dope.
I love them all. Yeah.
Now, really quick, now to everybody out there, make sure you are continuously giving us your comments or your questions to Wande regarding the album, her start, her life as an artist, whatever it is, whatever you would like to ask her. Now is the opportunity. Okay. Now,
someone asked about my sleeping, LOL, but that's a side note in terms of I be sleeping a lot because I low key have narcolepsy on the lowest of the highest keys. So
the lowest of the highest keys.
Yeah, there's too many people on the internet, not in the internet, too many artists have pictures of me sleeping because, it's not my fault. My body just likes to naturally go to sleep when it wants to go to sleep. So
they probably
every rapper in Christian hip hop probably has a picture of me sleeping at some capacity.
Listen, I think people probably saying that because you got these glasses and they're contemplating whether or not you sleep or not.
Oh yeah, Katie posted I slept through a fire alarm. I did. There's a video of me there's a fire alarm going off at our house and I was sleeping. It's serious. It's like woo, woo, and then I'm just like sleeping peacefully.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I need to post it on the internet. That's pretty hilarious, actually.
You need to, for real.
All right, so really quick, we got to switch gears, okay? But I feel like this is a moment that I've been waiting for to talk to you about, especially in front of the fans, okay? And it's one word: Wakande.
Amen. Listen,
we got to get into it. We have to get into Wakande only because I really want to get into your mind. I feel like this song was definitely a song in which you had the opportunity of rounding up all the ladies. I feel like this is an anthem that we've been waiting for the longest. Yes. For you to even try to get us to the point in which it's in a way, it's like your version of getting us information.
Low key, high key.
I really feel like, when you get your fresh set of nails, ladies, when you get your hair done, when you're in your bag and you look bad, you put on a song like Wakande.
Yep. Shout out Portia. She in here. I am Portia Love. She the intro on the track, killing the game.
Listen, Portia Love, another female rapper in the CHH gang who is killing it, man. Listen, and it's funny because I feel like Portia's part in the beginning is like that friend you need to always gas you up and get you ready.
Always.
To always we bout it. You know what I'm saying? We've been bout it since Barbie's baby. Honestly,
period.
On period, all of that. Honestly, her whole intro in itself is a mood.
Yeah.
Honestly, from you giving the whole verses and then her going, it's it goes crazy. And then shout out to Delasano.
Come on with
Delasano.
Yes.
Because that was when the beat drops in that, it's bananas. It's bananas.
But how, just take us on a journey. Tell us, what it took for you to bring out a banger like Wakande.
Just actually that song. So ironically, it started off as a song for Lecrae, and then it turned into a song for me. Ironically,
what?
But so this song actually is like a year or two old. So one day I was randomly in Atlanta before I even started working for Reach, and it was right before I started working for Reach, the summer after I just graduated, and I was in the studio once, and Lecrae was recording. Is when he just started working on his album, and then he was like, "Hey, Wande, can you come in here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. What?" And he was like, "Yo, can you just say something in Yoruba?" And I was like, sure. And I didn't know him like this, so I was scared out of my mind. But I was like, okay. And then so I was like, Oluwati Rimi, Oya Jofumi, Oya Pakrumo, Oya Jakalo. And then they were like, bet, that's all we needed. And so then they put it to a beat, and then it was cool, but the original beat wasn't slapping like it was supposed to. So then it just became a song that it's like, dang, this the speaking part sounds fire, but the beat ain't hitting. Then one day me and A sat together, and I was like, yo, you should add a do 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 whatever to it. And then I was like, you should add a hit, something that hits hard or whatever. And he was like, let's try it. And then he tried it, and then the beat changed, and then the beat became a different situation. And then it was like, yo, this kind of sounds like a Wande song now. And then Lecrae was like, you can have it. And I was like, it's a situation.
Yo, let me find out. Lecrae was trying to be the king of Wakanda.
No, listen, no, we need for you to explain your Yoruba for those who don't know. Like, it really translates to us, like, what that, like, let us in on what that means.
Yeah, so, we still keep it lit for Jesus up in here. So the first part, Oluwatiribi means God has seen me. Then,
Okay.
oh yeah, Jofumi means, okay, now dance for me. Oh yeah, Pakuromo means, all right, now dance for real, for real.
Okay.
Then oh yeah, Jekalo means, all right, let's go. So that's what it means. It means God has seen me, so dance for me, get it, let's go. That's what it means.
Bro, that's now, I'm going to learn it. Because I'm not going to lie, because the lyrics are on genius.com right now. Make sure you guys go make sure you learn all the lyrics.
Genius are the real ones. If you want the real lyrics, Genius.
The real lyrics are there. So listen, I'm going to make sure, listen, I have to learn that part now. Like, I feel like that's a whole vibe within itself. But honestly, though, I feel like that's such, like, it's so dope, like, even saying, like, there's a lyric that you say that's, like, putting real, like, women on the map. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's kind of like, it's like, low-key, bro, it feels like if this is Wakanda, you low-key like T'Challa.
You are the queen of Wakanda. So, like, there was T'Challa, the king of Wakanda, Wande, or T'Challa, the queen of Wakanda. I need some emojis all in the chat, man.
Yo, okay,
gang.
I'm not sure if we would get probably, like, in trouble for this, but yo, if you had Wakanda shirts, that would be lit.
See, Wakanda is trademark, but Wakanda ain't trademark, so we can do whatever we want.
No, listen.
Somebody get Reach on the phone.
Someone get merchandising from Reach on the phone. I know we gotta make it happen. Cause
Wakanda, yo, my merch say Wakanda forever.
Yes, yes.
The land where women are celebrated.
The land where women are celebrated and supported. Wakanda, ladies, get on it with us. Come to the land where we're celebrated, man. I feel like this is definitely a song that we've been needing for a long time, because I feel like CHH is a male-dominated industry. For you to come in and really put your sauce on it, and for you to put it on your debut album, it truly is a stamp, and it's a staple song, and I love it so much. But I feel like we need to go ahead and play it.
Yeah, well, Wakanda,
why not?
Y'all trying to listen to it, or what kind of listening? Y'all want to listen or y'all want to rap?
Listen, I feel like we should listen to it now. I thought maybe we should go ahead and play it here right now. Listen, we got so many people coming in. Oh, I think I see more people coming in the virtual red carpet. Shout out to Byron Jawan just walking in.
Hey, what's up, Byron?
Shout out. Listen, shout out to everybody that's still coming. But listen, I feel like us talking about it ain't no justice, man. You gotta play Wakanda. You gotta play.
All right, let's let the people hear Wakanda, man.
All right,
let's go.
Here's Wakanda.
This been real, but not time to make room. We've been about it since Barbie, baby. Hey, yo, Wande.
I'ma lead him to the one that read my soul. Send it, see if it once, believe that I was really in control. Was a heathen, I was feeling it, but still that it's, I don't know. Gotta flip my story out right, till I get them stereotypes. Whoa, ain't really paint on me. I'm not the bitches that they frame on me. Rose on the bottom, put the strain on me. Brown pain on me, overcame all these, okay. I'm off the chain, I'm free, won't fall. I ain't tripping what they say about me, they love. Even when they throw shade on me, cause the shade on me, put the shades on me, okay. You watch you read me, oh yeah, joke with me. Oh yeah, Pakumo. Oh yeah, Decalo. Oluwa ti rí mi, oh yeah, joke with me. Oh yeah, Pakumo. Oh yeah, Decalo. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, ain't gonna, I'm gonna rise to the, ain't gonna stop, yeah. I'm gonna rise to the, ain't gonna stop, yeah. I'm gonna rise to the top, yeah. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no blocking me. I just gotta be me. I am proud to be me, yeah. Got my squad around me, I keep God around me. It's my crown in my sleep, yeah. You know that's a fact. Real women on the map. Really, we just get it started. Where I'm headed, it's a rap. Here we go. See that nigga. Take control. Oh yeah, nigga squad. You don't know. Oh, you watching me? Oh yeah.
queens out here.
Oh, yeah,
I did what I did, man.
when you walk to read me, oh, yeah,
It's our time now.
oh, yeah, Pakumo. Oh, yeah, Dekano.
Listen, shout out to Wande.
Yeah.
Wakande forever. Listen, bro.
I need for every woman in this live to know that when this song comes on, if you don't turn up, you ain't in Wakande for real, man.
Come on
We like
now.
that, like,
You're getting kicked out of Wakanda land, bro.
oh, Wakande land, that's it. That if you don't turn up to this song, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Like, for real, seriously. Shout out to Ace. Shout out to Portia. Shout out to Wande. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, though, but did Ecleso help write the joint?
Yo, Ecleso, you know, he came up with the whole idea that we should be hyping it up at the beginning. He said, no, we can't just come into a track like this basic. He said, no, you gotta get hype. You gotta get hype, man. You gotta come correct with this situation.
You gotta come correct. You have to come correct, man. You
Period.
have to come correct.
I'm hot, man.
You hot?
I'm hot, man.
Y'all need a water. Y'all good? Dub, you good?
Sheesh.
Listen, I said what I said. We're going to Wakande, the land in which women are celebrated and we're supported.
Listen, we told y'all this was not going to be your average live, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now. Listen, real quick, we gotta make sure we say this. Listen, now there is an after party after this. It's gonna be on Wande's IG, man. Listen, you have to make sure you're going to this live afterwards. And if you want to get the chance to go live with Wande, you need to make sure, one, you follow us. The pinned comment is right there at MM Live Radio. You got to DM us a picture of you and your quarantine crew, whether it's you and your mom, your sister, your roommates. Listen, we need you to take a picture of you and your quarantine crew, DM it to us at M&M Live Radio, and you could get the chance to go live with Wande.
Yes,
you know?
very, very true. Now, we also have a giveaway right now, man.
Yo, what's up, Marcus?
_noobs. Shout out to you. You've won something. You won an official giveaway with Wande. Of course, congratulations once to you. That is at Addy_noobs. Shout out to you, my friend.
Listen, we got a lot of things going on, man. Listen, I'm
You're
so cover from Wakande, man. Like, that song is such like a vibe.
Yeah.
Bro. It's such a vibe. Do you feel like you got that response once it dropped? Like, people were really going crazy with it?
yeah, I'm really glad that people mess with it. So people have been like being like, yo, this goes, and I'm like, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yo, I feel like another song I know that you mentioned in this live, and then even I feel like it's super, super special is No Further, yo. Like, No Further is so special. And I really want to ask you, yo, like, honestly, like, personally, like, I don't know, yo, after hearing it, I felt moved by it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how, like, you know, like, not being deep, but like how God can even move in music. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what mindset do you have to put yourself in to write a song like No Further?
Yeah, it's just like, man, like, God sees you, bro. Like, because I feel like you have to realize that, like, man, sometimes you be going through stuff, and like sometimes people hurt you, bro. No cap. And like, you just be like, you know, I feel pain right now, God, and you know, I don't want to be nice to people anymore. You know, I want to show people out of my life because, you know, forget them.
Right.
But it's really cool because God like taught me a lot in life through a lot of people who are very nonsensical people. You know, he taught me that, you know, despite the nonsense and despite what's happened to you, like, you know, you don't have to carry that burden of unforgiveness on your heart. Like, you can love people openly. You can still have a good heart and just love and embrace others. And even with what's on you, like, you may feel like you have a lot of scars because of what people have done to you. But God is like, no, despite all of that, like, I love you as you are. I take you as you are. And you don't have to stress anymore. Like, don't stress any further. Like, don't worry about it. I'm taking care of it. That's what God is saying. I'm taking care of it. It's not your responsibility. Like, just come as you are, and I got you. So
I feel like that was another thing, even also like within here in the album, just hearing a lot of you, like, you know, moving past petty things, people who have done you wrong, and like people who, you know, were once for you but weren't, like, you know, for you. Like, we gotta talk about that energy right there, because honestly, anyone in your position, like, you know, getting signed, dropping the album, that's the easy way to flex. You know what I'm saying? And like throw shots for like you being honest about, like, you know, you moving past that. What is that journey like? Let's be real for a second. Like, what's that journey like of you moving past that and forgiving people who are just, like, you know, who were once for you, but then, like, you know, releasing them in your past?
Yeah, I mean, I even got my homie Bree. She over there watching the live, via phone because we got to keep the audio on fleek. But like, even she saw, like,
Right.
witnessed all of the situations. Like, yeah, people, people be trying it. People be trying it. They really do. But I know I just learned like it's not worth it, and it's actually really cool because Bree, she was having a Bible study this morning, and so I peeped from what she was saying. Like, she was talking about how, um like, you don't realize that unforgiveness is hurting you more than just the act itself. Like, unforgiveness and bitterness will tear you apart. And so it's just crazy because you may think like, oh, forget them, whatever, but like you're literally hurting yourself, and you're taking a part of yourself away where you could just have peace in your life. And so I think for me, it's just like it's not worth it to be bitter and hate someone, because like literally they're going to drag you down when you
Yeah.
literally can be lifting up. So, instead of being dragged down, I just always choose to lift up and like seek God, because, peace is a great place to be. When you have peace, like you can just live your life, and, nobody can have anything against you, because like, amen, I'm not concerned. I'm just concerned about Jesus. So,
Yeah, yeah, I love that. I love that you even said that. And no further. And before we even get into some more music, I want to also shout out some more people. Shout out to Aaron Patterson. He is walking the virtual red carpet. Shout out to you guys. And also make sure you are DMing us your picture with your quarantine crew with your merch. As you can see, we got our Wande merch here.
Yeah, make sure you guys get your Wande, your
gang,
exit merch. Wande got her
I'm like,
on. Listen,
yeah, let me stand up properly.
yeah,
Yeah,
you go
You
ahead and
know,
model for him, Dub. Listen, there
gang,
it is. There
there
it
it
gang,
is.
is.
You see it. Listen, you guys
period.
gotta go ahead and get your exit merch. It's available now. You gotta go ahead and get them while supplies last, man. For real, for real.
Get them ASAP. And also make sure you stay tuned, because not only does Wande have a very, very special surprise for every single person that's in this live, but also we got the after party. After the party's the after party.
And listen, yo,
After I popped it.
listen, and that in the in the after party, there are gonna be some VIPs, man. I heard from a bird, man, that like I heard no big deal might be going through. I don't know, but you gotta show up to see. You gotta show up to see. So
Yeah.
you can't take our word for it. You know what I'm saying? So people tuning in. You gotta make sure after this live, you go over to Wande's live for
We got young
this
Eric up in
after
here.
party. Listen, you got to make sure you come through. Listen, shout out to Erica Mason walking the
What's
virtual
up?
red carpet. Just came in here.
You're
We're talking all about Exit, the release of Exit that's been going absolutely bananas.
Now, really quick, I have a quick question, Wande. Now, as far as features, let's talk features really quick for a second. One of my other favorite songs, of course, with Wakande is "Been Up."
Yeah.
Love that song. Okay, and you have "What Up RG" on there. You also have "No Big Deal," but also throughout the project, you have Taylor Hill. You have a whole bunch of other talented artists that are also featured on this project. And I know that there are other artists that do different things. Like sometimes it's, you see somebody that's talented on social media, so you hit them up, put them on your project. And for other people, it's just a relational type thing. So how did you go about choosing these features for Exit?
Yeah, most of these people are people who I'm like actually friends with, so that makes it a lot easier because we're actually friends. And with
Yeah.
me, like choosing features, it really is based on the song. So like I listen to songs and like I'm like, who would sound natural on this situation? And that's kind of like how I end up picking it. So like it's really just based on the song that I make. Like if I make a hype situation, I'm like, oh, this sound like KB would sound normal on this, and I'll be like, yo, KB, what you doing? Stuff like that. So that's kind of basically how I basically pick features for my situations. And like, yeah, shout out to the homies pulling through, because also it's also dependent on people, taking the initiative to finish the verse as well. So it's a double situation.
Yeah. Listen, everyone who you picked was like perfect, man. Like from, of course, like, Be the Light, Evan and Eris on there.
Gosh.
Like, just sounds so like angelic. And then, of course, like, Been Up and then Taylor Hill. Like, everyone is just like sounds so perfect when it comes to the project. Now, listen, the one thing I did see was I think I saw it because you tweeted it. Was someone said that Exit is like a self-care album. What did you think about that when you first saw it?
Yeah, I think it's very accurate because yeah, Exit is like an album that you can listen to whenever you're trying to grow. Like self-care moments are moments where you're like, I'm choosing to be peaceful. I'm choosing to, better myself as a human being. And I feel like Exit is something like if you want to better yourself as a human being, like a lot of the songs are talking about that. It's talking about who do you really want to be whenever you wake up in the morning, like, or it's talking about who have you not forgave? Like you need to forgive because, your peace is surpassing all the nonsense you've been through. And like you know, just also your relationship with God. Like that's part of self-care, because if your relationship with God ain't on fleek, then you know you headed towards destruction. So it's definitely a self-care, especially a Christian self-care album, you know, get you on track for the Lord, get you on track as a human being in general. Like I'm teaching principles that are really opposite of normal rap. Normal rap says, "Oh, you have beef, we have beef forever." But this is like, I ain't having beef with you. Like you beefing with yourself. So it's just really teaching principles that align like with what God says versus like how we normally want to feel and act towards people.
Okay. All right. I love that. I love that you even mentioned that it's a self-care project. Not only are you can you get your body together? Like you could probably like lay back, listen to this album and put some, cucumbers in your eyes, get a facial, but you're also getting your spirit right with the lyrics of every single track that hits this project. But really quick, one, you have a lot of people in the comments that actually want to buy some merch, which is what we want for them to do. So how can they get some of your merch?
Yes, so the link is in my bio. So if you go to OMG It's Wande, you know, that Instagram profile, then you'll see the link in there. Also, Reach Records has the link in their bio. Or if you go to reachrecords.com and you go to shop, it'll be there. So those are your three options. Reachrecords.com, go to shop, go to OMG It's Wande, my profile, click on the link in my bio, just click on the picture that says merch. Go to Reach Records profile, go to the link in their bio, click on the picture that says merch, and it should lead you there.
Okay. Listen, there's so much stuff for merch. The shirts that Meesa and I are wearing, the hoodie that Dub has on. Listen, Dub has Exit on vinyl, yo. Listen, like, you are true fan if you got vinyl records.
Yeah.
That's definitely something you gotta get. So make sure you guys
It's lit, and like y'all haven't even seen the pure design too. I'm about to post that like tomorrow. Like the design is like on fleek. It's not no basic vinyl or basic CDs. Like it's really pretty and beautiful, and like even the CDs, like it has multiple folds and like different pictures. Like it's great. It's great.
So intentional. Really this is your queen. So intentional, y'all. I love it. We love Exit already so much, but I feel like giving away some more stuff. Okay. I need for all of y'all in the comments to be following us. Follow your girls, Meesa and Meah at MM Live Radio, and I want for you to comment in our DMs. Tell us your favorite Wande song, your favorite song off the album. Tell us why, and we're giving away something to you.
Yes, we're going to give it away. So make sure you guys stay tuned to your DM. I feel like, should we go ahead and say the surprise? We only got 5 minutes left. This has been an amazing album release, man. Listen, I need everybody to give me like, the 2 hands emojis if this live was just like everything. Because honestly, I feel like this worked out so perfectly. We were able to do this so well. But I feel like it's time for us to go ahead and say the surprise. You think so? I mean, we only got 5 minutes left, so I feel like it's only right that we go ahead and let people know what's the surprise is. So you think we should go ahead and just let them know what the whole surprise is?
Amen. Let them know. Let them know.
Okay. All right. Listen.
Let them know.
Listen, the cat's out the bag, ladies and gentlemen. We already see the hands going all the way up in the comments, in the chat. I want to keep on seeing those hands going up. Culture Villains, I see you. Bunny Muffin, I see you. Jekka Got Soul, I see you. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the surprise at the end of this IG album release party for Wande's Exit is happening right here, right now. Wande will be performing right here on the IG Live. It's crazy. We're wilding. We're wilding right now. Now, I feel like with that being said, we should go ahead and let them know what song she's going to perform.
Listen, so we already talked about this song. Dub says she's one of her favorites. Even though she loves every song, this song is also special to her heart. Listen, this is honestly the first performance ever when it comes to any song from Exit, yo. Wande's about to perform no further from her debut album, Exit. Dub, listen, go ahead and get yourself ready, because listen, the people are ready. We ready. We're ready. That's
y'all ready? All right, let's go. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, baby, call me. Yeah. You ain't gotta stress my mother. Yeah. Be all you need. Yeah. You ain't gotta stress my mother. Yeah. You know what I do. See your heart, yeah. But we pass on this way.
I'm talking about
clapping hands emojis. We need the clapping hands emojis. Come on, y'all, give it up for Dub's first ever performance of No Further on IG Live. Corona can't stop us, man.
Corona can't stop a doggone thing, man. Don't get it twisted. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with Wande. Stop playing. Listen, okay, so we're coming to the end of the live. Shout out to everybody that has been tuned in. We still have to announce like all of these people that have been, you know, just in our DMs, really going in.
Y'all been going in, man.
Lindsay.Bear, shout out to you. We got something coming your way. Congratulations on your giveaway, and we still have more to come. And even as we get ready to change over into the after party on Wande's page,
Party after party.
make sure you guys are still following us. We're going to be at the after party also. But also to my TikTokers out there, let us know what song would be the best song to do a TikTok to from Wande's exit. But I don't know, Meah. One more song?
I don't know. I feel like Dub could perform one more song.
Maybe one?
Maybe one more song.
Do we got the time?
I think we can do just one more. Just one more real quick.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do one more.
One more time for the people. Everybody give it up. Everyone give it up for Wande. We got one more song coming.
All right. Let's get it.
Okay, I gotta make sure I'm ready.
Make sure you're ready.
Okay.
I'ma switch mics. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Ho. Whoa. Hey. Look. Is that freedom? I'ma lead them to the one that be my soul. Said it, secret once, but be that I was really in control. I was bleeding, busted dead ends, I don't know. God done flip my story alright till I get them stereotypes. Whoa, ain't get the K on me. I'm not the bitches with the cream on me. Rose in the bottom, put the strain on me. Put the pain on me, overcame all these. Okay, I'm out the chain, I'm free. Won't fall. I ain't tripping what to say about me. Ayy, even when they throw shade on me, cause the shade on me, put the shades on me. Okay, what you read me, oh yeah, joke on me. Oh yeah, pop more. Oh yeah, decalo. Yeah, oh you what you read me, oh yeah, joke on me. Hey, okay, here we go. Let's see the city. Let's go. Here we go. Take control. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Ain't gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna rise for the. Yeah. Ain't gonna stop. Hey. I'm gonna rise for the. Ain't gonna stop. Whoa. I'm gonna rise for the top. Whoa. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no blocking me. I just gotta be me. Hey. I am proud to be me. I keep God around me. So much squad around me. Hey. It's my crown in my sleep. Whoa. You know that's a fact, man. Women on the map. But we just getting started. Where I'm headed, it's a wrap. Here we go. Whoa. Let them know. Hey. See the ceiling. Hey. That's the flow. Hey. Here we go. Hey. Take control. Hey. Oh, yeah, see the squad, you gon' know, yeah. The queens are here. I said what I said, man. It's our time now. Okay.
Period, ladies.
Give it up, man. I need clapping emojis. I need the clapping emojis going crazy. Listen, man, we're so happy everybody tuned in. Man, everybody make sure you guys go stream Exit. Matter of fact, go buy Exit. It's out right now, man. Listen, Dub worked so hard on this. She put everything into it. And she deserves all the support. So make sure you guys go make sure you tell somebody, let everybody you know that Exit is out right now. Go run those numbers up, man.
Run the numbers up. And one day we have to make sure that we just congratulate you. I mean, not only us as professionals in our field and in the industry, but you know, we're good friends with you and we are so proud. Like the people and the lives that you are touching with Exit is going way beyond your lifespan. So even, you know, after your life, this very project is going to be in the world to just inspire generations to come, nations to come, and God's name is being glorified. So we're just so happy for you, just walking in your purpose, doing what you're supposed to do, and being dope while doing it, man. Really showing off and putting
Thanks,
off your
appreciate it.
and representing 116.
You got any final words to say to the people about Exit, about everything? Got any final words?
Amen. You know, thanks for all the love you've already shown. You know, if you got some coins, you know, $9.99 in your pocket this week, you know, go buy yourself a copy on my website, omgitswande.com. Go download that iTunes app and buy a copy over there. Go buy some merch if you got even more coins. But, you know, if you don't, that's okay. Go on YouTube. It's free. We appreciate the streams. Also, you know, you can go on Spotify. We appreciate that too, and Apple Music. But ultimately, thank you so much. We're really appreciative. I'm really appreciative that God allowed me to do this. Oh, actually, I have a little goal journal. So this is actually one of my goals. Okay. I have like a little goal journal that I wrote that like back when I was super discouraged and like people were telling me don't be a rapper. And one of the goals was to actually release my first project. So now I can check that off.
Yes,
let's go.
We got goals.
Yeah, so shout out to God. Just shout out to God for bringing me here. Because, like, even looking through that goal journal, I'm seeing how far He's brought me. Because I literally brought that one, wrote it whenever, like, it seemed really unattainable. So shout out to God for that. And, you know, just shout out to God just even for people being affected and for using me, you know, to spread the word to the people. You know, thank you for choosing me. You know, I don't take it for granted. I will bring glory to the Lord. Amen.
Listen, yo, we're so happy for you, Dub. Listen, the party doesn't stop here, man. Make sure you guys, right after this live, go head over to Wande's IG for the official after party. Now, listen, she's going to be going live with some of you. Now, if you want to go live with Wande, here's what you got to do. DM us a pic of your quarantine crew. Let us know what your favorite song from Exit is. Listen, we're going to be picking certain people who can go live with Wande in the after party. And also, there's going to be some special guests in the after party too. So make sure you guys go to the after party. Make sure you're following us at M&M Live Radio. And listen, the after party about to get popping in just a couple of minutes, man. We're so happy. Shout out to Reach Records for letting us take over their IG. Shout out to Invite Only, Aaron Effect, Aaron Knight for putting all this together, man. Shout out to Dub for putting out a fire album.
Let's go.
Listen, we're so
Shout out
excited.
Jesus. Hey, holding
Shout
us
out
down.
Jesus, man.
Shout out
for
Jesus.
knowing the plan before it even happened, man. But listen, that's a wrap for this after party. Yo, make sure you guys go head over to Wande's live. Right now, she's going to go live in a couple of minutes. But listen, guys, we're Meesa Meah from the #1 teen Young Adult radio show in the nation for inspiration. Thank y'all for having us host this, man. It's been an honor, for real, for real. And listen, keep on exiting. We love y'all so much. We make sure you guys go stream Exit today. Stream it, stream it, stream it, stream it, stream it.
Yes, yes. Head on over to Wande's page right now. Follow your girls at M&M Live Radio. At the end of every single show, we love to give a little inspiration.
So at the end of every single M&M Live Radio show, we always say be yourself like you mean it.
Always remember that the rain and the storm helps things grow. So if you're walking through a storm right now, don't worry, because you're growing from
God is the only everything you'll ever need.
And when you can't turn left
or right,
turn up, because that is not an option.
Listen.
Amen.
Y'all, we love y'all so much. Listen, go head over to Wande's Live right now. Party continues at Wande's Live.
Hey,
We'll
save the live. It's
all right,
lit.
see you.
Adios.